Hello gamers, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis. I'm still on the old patch, obviously, with my run. The first DLC is about to be released. We do have a lot of issues that we need to deal with. It's like integrate provinces. I will need to deal with Denmark eventually, but Denmark, unfortunately, is very, very powerful. Okay, one guy is reporting for duty. Religious turmoil is still ongoing. We need more religious unity. Do we have anti-piracy navies? We've got our main navy. We're integrating, we're cracking down zealots. Unfortunately, the Prussian patriots are about to rise as well. I think we need to deal with them first. Rebel crackdown in... It's not all that many people. Okay, the rebel crackdown here is more important, I think. Sometimes need to switch that around. Okay, let's see what we can do. Possible institutions. We can go for that, but we lose stability. It's not yet worth it because I think we are still researching. Naval Supplies Workshop could be nice. The Mercury Patio building. That's interesting. Maximum ship strength to repair. Let's add that to the queue. And better access to local materials as well. I'm on the low speed, but I don't want to pause. RGOs are missing employees. Buildings are missing. We've got an underage heir. We do have unprofitable buildings. Yeah, this keeps popping up. Obviously, laws not codified. Pops with needs. What can we do with our diplomats? Let's curry favors with Poland. Because I think we will need them against Denmark. Another potential ally could be France. Let's improve opinion. Who are their rivals? Let me check. So they're at war. Involved here. They have a fiefdom. Poland, Sweden, Norway. Yeah, but there's not another rival that could help us. Brandenburg is small. Muscovy is too far away. And it's kind of our potential enemy as well. We have disloyal subjects. This is obviously really bad. There was a reason for that. Country strength of all vessels is quite high. We have centralization. They are all below 50. So I think we need to spend more on diplomacy. Where is it? Down here. Spent quite a bit. Oh, it's 18.9. 20.7. Let me check. Country action is off cooldown. Ask to improve cultural opinion. Don't want to do that now. Ask for money. We could ask Norway for money. That's good. And we should. Can we get a meeting going? Okay, let me quickly think. Buildings. Open RGO builder. There's only a point in building that if we have the population to go for it. In Norway we do. So here we go. In Norrköping we do. In Visby we don't really. Here we do. This is max, but we can go here and here. Hi Joe. Opvedinge. Abo is full. Enköping. Esberger. Dörbe. I mean, potentially I won't earn much because it's not really integrated or so, but it says plus 0.42. So I should get something out of it. Let's build 2 here already, and also, let's just queue multiple. We do have the coin for it. We can just max it out. And this is salt, which is good. Here we can go for more food. I think that's it for RGOs. We have so many unintegrated provinces. There should be like integration. Here we can see integration is really bad. But we are working on it. In Lower Prussia only. Okay. Let's speed things up a bit. I don't want to solve that. Okay, let's see. We can get these 3 institutions and we can kind of afford it. What I want to check out, is there a technology I'd be like desperate for that I can get very quickly? Pop conversion speed. And power projection. There's so lots of ship stuff. Less army tradition decay. Pop conversion. Cost of court going down. Crown power. Subject opinions. That's also good. And the cabinet seat as well. I think we need to go for that right now. I already had looking at that. Confessionalism, trade maintenance, artillery bonus. Yeah, let's go for for confessionalism. It's costing 11.85, but it's okay. Here we go. We've got it. Having done so, I want to queue conversion speed. And I then want to beeline subject opinion, and then we are going to go for cabinet seat as well. But as you can see, this is going to take some time. Number 2 and 3, I might delete on the list right now. So that can be removed for now. Yeah, the rest stays. Good. Now, what's the status of our army, actually? Let's go back to default mode. Our army is rather small. So in patch 1.1, I think it was, obviously we don't have it now, you can automatically or better balance the units. You know, with the according units. They can still build. Is there anything worth building? I think a paper workshop. A pound lock canal can be built here. Good for local food production. We could build another armory. World religion. After several decades of religious strife, descends over the correct practice of Christian worship in the Holy Roman Empire has reached a point where armed conflict between the Protestant Union and Catholic League seems impossible to avoid. While these organizations of imperial princes are mainly concerned with the protection of their respective faiths, many leaders in Europe look at the turbulent empire with greedy eyes, whether it be charged with religious fervor or worldly desire. The mightiest powers of Europe are preparing their armies for a fight as the peace of the empire hangs in a delicate balance. So this is the situation breakdown. This is the Protestant Union. We can only join either the Protestant Union or the Catholic League if we are a member of the Holy Roman Empire and are not blocked by a religious cooldown. Okay, we can only join the war once it happens. Now let's take a look at soldier buildings. Is there a place where you can build docks? No. Castles, obviously. Dry docks, maybe? I think they've got them everywhere, right? I don't have them in night capping. And in Castleholm. Coastal fort. There are no locations for this type of building. Armory, there are obviously quite a lot. Locations, bailiffs also. Training fields. Gives manpower. The best places are Nurtjelle. Nurtjelle, where would that be? Advanced research. Weapon workshop. Okay, we need to... This is Nurtjelle. Okay, that's actually a good place. And now let's take a look. All these buildings we've already built. Library, no location. Theater. We don't have the coin. Let's search. Weapon workshop. This will cost us okay. It will upgrade from weaponsmith to weapon workshop. Weaponsmith will lose 1 level from current level 2. Let's take a look. So here we've got the... Let's sort by name. We've got the weaponsmith. Okay, and if we build one, we lose one of these, I think, it seems. But we need more money. Also, we will need to build up our fleet. Let's check. Okay, this we haven't researched. Naval Supplies Workshop. This is also good stuff here that we haven't researched yet. That we are going to need. And in our new tree, we do have the brig, a small ship used for trade or war, and the galleass. basically better ship types. But what we can easily grab is tax efficiency, because we will need coin. And I think we will then go for more government reforms and the crown power. Supreme Court, also really good. Lots of good stuff in here. And then the legitimization of power. Those new policies. Let's go for that as well. Okay. Lots of stuff like Navy morale is available as well. It's cool how the cursor actually changes. Is that new? I've never really noticed. Land province, sea province. Is there one for unpassable? No. Miami stands over here, which is a good place. Pastors have gained a reputation for greed and indolence amongst our people in several prominent cities and protest against the particularly egregious misuse of the priesthood's authority. Pious commoners and Borga standard alike are now withholding their tithes. They are furious. We must force them to pay or a mild reprimand. Let's do a mild reprimand only, so we can go up here again. So what I want to do, we have 11 galleys, 6 heavy ships. What we can and should do is build a little bit to the navy. Get some war galleys. At the cheapest possible places. So they can build 2 at a time here. But I don't have the coin, okay. But we can build a little bit. Let's take a look at the subjects as well. Where are they again? States, parliament, cabinet, diplomacy, managed subjects. I got them above 50% again. Or 50 opinion again. And the reason, I think, is my diplomatic spending. But it's quite the close call. We also need to become more powerful. Now they are on anti-piracy duty. Okay, let's speed things up. Okay. Our place here is 37. We're on normal power. So many hostile pirates, it's insane. We're not building that much at the moment. So we don't have that much coin either. Pastors are outraged that a heretic is employed as an advisor. They demand his removal, but he's really good. We're going to keep him. How large is Denmark's navy? They have a normal power rank that's below ours. They have 39 ships, including 13 heavy ships. I need to out heavy ship them. And we can also see what they can build. A war galley like us, a carrack, that's also, I think, like us. We have a flute. Do they have a flute? I think they did, right? No, they have the caravel, which I think is better. We're building a spy network here still, but let's make use of our covert actions. So discontent, but that's expensive. Sabotage reputation with the Kingdom of Poland. I need to check that I don't forget the meeting. The parliament. Yeah, we need to wait a bit more good. Slave conversion. No active policy so far. So we can go for allow slave religion. Max literacy for slave goes up. Slave food consumption goes up. Clergy satisfaction goes down. Slave output goes up. Forced slave conversion. We get more slave rebels. But they can get promoted, and we have a progress towards spiritualist. Is that something we want? That's something we are having anyway. Pop conversion speed goes up quite a bit. Humanist is for assimilation. Okay, we can actually do that, but let's beware of the cost. 200 only, no stability cost. Is that possible? Let's try. It is possible. Is that a change from a patch, maybe? No, I have asked us to improve our cultural view of them. Do you wish to accept? Yeah. The Walloon in Sweden. Many enterprising Walloon miners and metal workers eager to escape the high unemployment rates in nearby regions are flocking to Sweden. While their strange foreign ways may be objectionable to some, such an influx of highly skilled artisans could revitalize our metalworking industry. It may behoove us to permit more of these talented Walloon people to settle in our lands. In 1614, the Walloon entrepreneur Louis the Gare set up a shop in Sweden and then undertook the development of the iron ore mining and foundries in northern Sweden. That's where we hardly have any people anyway. For some time already, balloon craftsmen from the Hainaut, Brabant, and Luxembourg regions had been fleeing unemployment and immigrating to Sweden. The influx of master metal workers and ore refiners vitalized the industry and led to a massive improvement in steel quality, a major advantage in weapons manufacture. In a few decades, Sweden became a major exporter of steel and cannon, as well as copper and iron, encouraged balloon immigration to Östra-Götaland and also to Uppland. Yeah, I am very interested in more people. Let's search that. Östra-Götaland would be here. This is northern Sweden. And Uppland would be the main region, actually. Now, here we go. Let's go for the weapon workshop. And weaponsmith, did it go down? It was supposed to go down by 1, right? But it went down 2. Not sure if that's a bug in the old build I'm on. I can only build castles and bailiffs. But this as well, not sure. Yeah, that cross through meant we didn't have money actually. ETS is now considered part of our patrimony. Good. Yoruba awaits. Okay. It's quite far away for us. Are we currently actually integrating anything? Converting. Religious war against Denmark, following on a threat. Yeah, we're colonizing Travastaland. But yeah, it's shown here. Almost done, actually. And after that, we can colonize. Yeah, those remaining territories there. And this. Not sure what about this one. So much going on. Well, now if I was to declare on Sweden, what would that entail? I mean, they'd still have Bohemia and England on their side, so... Capital cooperation, that's good. We gain prestige. We need to wait till they are occupied. And maybe we can... sabotage their reputation in England. We need like France to get involved. No, they wouldn't accept, unfortunately. The Reichstag is possible, bolster the government. Conduct a consensus. It's nothing really of that stuff really. Sponsor a cathedral maybe. In Castelholm. This would grant quite a few training fields. Okay, this would actually increase farms. More mining is also good. Let's go for expand mining. Address the festival ground complaints. That's fantastic. Let's go a bit towards mercantilism. And then we're going to wait a bit. And while debating, mining costs are reduced and raw materials times reduced. So let's check. I'm gonna go for mine now. Silver. Okay, I'm in the wrong. Check where are the RGOs? But I did it before, so. Are you kidding me? Goods. Top Margio builder, there we go. On locations, sort by name. Zhang, that's okay. Beeswax, here we go. That's flame. Here is the bronze, copper. Yeah, not really. Here we've got iron. Let's build one here. Let's just build because it's cheap. Right now we've got the discount. Marble. Silver. stone seems to be discounted as well. Let's build a little bit. Because we can. Food I always want. No, we don't have the coin for this. Yeah, but I think that's okay. Let's speed things up again. Pop conversion speed increased. This is going to be very, very helpful. And while this is running, I need to check if there's very early on something I need in one of those others. Trade maintenance. Maritime presence is good. Proximity cost without maritime presence is reduced. These are actually quite good. Iron output, tools workshop, lots of good stuff here as well, obviously. Gems output, we don't have gems. Yeah, well, our geo size. To whom does that belong? Okay, they are allied. I think we can expand here. We would have to expand against Muscovy, but they've got a massive army. Colony of Tavasta land. The charter we founded to colonize Tavast land has now fulfilled its role. Keep it as part of Sweden. Tavasta land. What about this one? Colonial charter, okay. So this is the Tavasta Terus. We have a castle. Union formed. We have formed. Oh, I need to pause. Okay. Okay. First of all, Tevestehus is the province capital of Tavastaland. Is there a place with more people or like significantly more people? No. They're building a Lutheran preacher here. Good. So what we can build here? No, we can't because it's not an actual place. Okay, we have formed a union with Sweden and Greenland. We will now protect each other when attacked and can pass laws that apply to all countries. This is good. And I presume we are in the lead, right? I only have a defensive league with Poland. They don't want an alliance. Just about not. So maybe we can improve the opinion. It seems that the Reichstag members of Melitovo have finally realized how beneficial the currently debated proposal would be for them. That's good. We need one more lucky result. New policies are available. Yeah, now I can change the year thing, which cost me the union with Sweden. I don't want to grant the privilege. I think we can adopt some. Well, I don't want to lose cultural tradition. We can do this. It will bring us back a little, but it ensures that it is passed. Yeah, let's build more. I want to build a paper workshop. But we can't. The economic power of Raumo. Apart from being an important member of the Reichstag, Raumo is also the center of a number of influential businesses. Good, we gain even more support. Yeah, we need to wait for that, also for the weapon workshop. Allegedly, I still have the weaponsmith. But I do not. At least it's not shown. What inputs are we missing? Okay, we've passed that. Iron mines can employ 1,000 more. And so on. So that's good for the future as well. Kingdom of Poland is at war. First rebellion against Hungary. Yeah, well. It's going to be over quickly. It's hard to stop. The Romovan pagans in Tilsit. The vile Romovan paganry is not to be trusted. These vile heathens, despite all the kindness and leniency of we have given them in spite of their beliefs, have staged a new uprising in Tilsit. Though not sizable and in no need of immediate mobilization of our forces, this is still an inconvenience to our holy mission and must therefore be quelled. Should such unorganized mobs gather into a larger force, reach control over such pagan provinces could be put at stake. We could put a castle there. Or force the locals to deal with it. Let's take a look. Tails it. I mean, there could be a worse place for a castle. I only have a castle here. It would kind of a bit protect. I mean, it's not the perfect spot. We do have the coin. Let's build the castle and lose less control. I'd rather have it in a different place. Fischhausen has a castle. Königsberg does not have a castle. And neither does Brandenburg. Feldherz. Beaver fur is an excellent material for hat making. It keeps warmth and can hold its shape well even in rough weather and over long times. Rising demand for felt hats, along with the complicated process involved in making them, has led to the growth of a healthy hat making sector in our economy. That's cool. Build a grand palace. Monarchs often struggle to subdue their adult standard and secure their standing in the eyes of their peers. The rise of firearms has reduced the adult standard's role as warriors, but left them with, in the eyes of the monarchs, too much idle time. In order to dazzle their adult standard and keep them occupied, many monarchs are increasingly creating impressive new palaces and introducing elaborate court rituals. King Robert the Dampierre is no different and has instructed our chief architect to draw up plans for a new grand palace to be built to impress the adult standard. I mean, we will go into deficit, but I think it's a good idea. We gain prestige as well. Well, just about worked out, I think. We need to spend a bit more on prestige. Oh, sorry, that's legitimacy. Oh, I think I can't yet, can I? Oh, we are already investing 100%. Okay, okay, okay. New policy, air religion. Any religion. Tolerance of heathen beliefs, air of any religion. Monthly progress to humanist. If we go for our own religion, I mean, we could get into a pickle. Luckily, he's apparently the proper king now again. We did have the problem. Joint Order of St. George. We're a bit slow with the advances. It's going to take like forever. Clergy needs to be happier. Why would I give them tax exemption? This is interesting. But what we kind of should consider also is getting, revoking some of their rights. This is quite expensive. This is cheap. This is something we could get rid of. Maximum diplomats increased. Okay, that's something we need at the moment. This is something we could get rid of, plutocracy. Not sure where we stand right now. Let's check. Plutocracy, yeah, that's not our thing. We are building the Grand Palace. Castle Ring is only protecting up here. It's like Lyngby could profit from a castle, because it would basically prevent units from going through here from the west. I think I'm going to build a castle here. It will also give Denmark something to do. Maybe do they have people? Yeah, they do. They can get more buildings. Let's get a brewery and a cannon maker. Queuing is obviously not so smart, but then I won't forget at least. Okay, here they can deal with some more fish. They have a deficit anyway. They get a tool skilled. We have gained a core. Good. And B9 awaits. We can potentially colonize the remaining bits. 200 starting cost, so let's wait one more month. It's not really worth it, it's just this one province, but yeah. Okay, we do have the regional ambition, power production increases. We're still number 37. One Yardom isn't happy. Adelsten and ally with foreign power. We will deal with them later. And we need to increase our diplomatic spending a bit. I don't want unhappy Yardoms. Why is this one so particularly unhappy? It's in war without Overlord. With whom are you at war? Are you kidding me? Are you allied with those weirdos? Hmm. Unfortunately, I can't help them. That's a shame. How did you get soaked up into this bloody war here? No, actually, I want to continue this till we have integrated lower pressure. 1st July 1607. Palace has been built. Search of immigrants, very good. Also, basically, Lithuania seems to be in trouble. Whom are they fighting? Bohemia. Now, if I was to declare on them, who would help them? The Hansa and basically no one. Let's do that. They will join if they get land. Let's declare. Cost us some stability, of course. Well, that's okay. I want to get some of these provinces before it's too late. Well, that's something for the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.